Hello folks and welcome back to Skald against the Black Priory, where last time we explored a bit. We got Iago. We have Iago, the temporary party member, who's going to be here up until we get our mage, because frankly Iago and I are the same class, we don't need to double up on this. And we're here trying to find a way to get to where Father is. Father is barricaded in a keep down here, and there's no way to get through it officially, but apparently there was a tunnel between the temple and the keep, which we're about to ask the Hierophant Drawl for. We were also looking for the oil that Matthias needs for the lighthouse, but I was going nuts. I had to go check. I was like, no, apparently you can get it after Horin's done with and completely free, then you'll find it. It's like, okay, cool. I'm not going to go nuts. I'm not going to miss it. My concern was, do I miss this if this progresses too far? I was like, no, okay, good. Anyway, let's go talk to Hierophant Drawl. The desecrated temple stands as a sad reminder of the last day's calamities. Standing in front of the main gates with eyes closed in prayer is Hierophant Drawl. As you approach, you can make out a simple prayer of gratitude to the long line of deceased emperors that now watch over the Gallian people. Gallian the Great was the first emperor and founder of the empire more than 3 millennia ago. Gallian's origin and much of his life is shrouded in mystery and apocrypha. It is written he came from the south and brought the laws of men and magics to the savage warlords of the Heartlands. It is also said he was born of 3 women, and at the end of his reign did not die but rather became one with the reticulum. See Gallian's ascension. At the end of the reign of the first emperor Gallian, he is said to have ascended to become one with the reticulum. This was taken as a sign not only of his divinity, but the divinity and legitimacy of every Magos emperor since then. Gallian's Ascension, GA, is used today as the start of the modern imperial calendar. Reticulum is just magic, isn't it? Yeah, Reticulum is like the weave in D&D, or whatever you want to call the fade in Dragon Age, etc. like that. It's the source of power for all magi. Anyway, you're doing a prayer. You're asking the emperors to keep people safe. For all their savagery, it seemed that these madmen were not able to breach the gates of the temple. Drawl's voice is a mixture of gratitude and disbelief. He opens his eyes and looks at you for the first time. A small miracle, perhaps? Marcus sent me. And he could have found no better hero before lies ahead. You seek a way into the keep, and in their infinite wisdom I believe our forefathers have provided for us. As Marcus no doubt told you, it is said that a tunnel exists between the keep and the temple. I've always considered it a bit of a myth, and in any case we've never had cause to search for it. Until now, that is. Oh, that's why Marcus was... The Marcus's phrasing made it seem like maybe this tunnel didn't exist. Yeah, so I thought it was a bit of like a mistranslation or something, or a language barrier issue. Like, nope, absolutely. Like, people aren't sure this exists. Anyway, where do you suggest we search? If the tunnel does indeed exist, I can say with absolute certainty that its entrance lies in the catacombs beneath the temple. Of course it does. In the crypts of the deepest, oldest portions would indeed be where I would place my faith. And that is where I start my search. The old man gives you a determined nod before producing a large key from his robes. Inserting it into the main door's keyhole, he turns it with great effort until something clicks inside. The perfectly balanced doors of the temple swing open soundlessly. The temple's pristine interior lies in stark contrast to the rest of the town, and something about the aura of sound feels off. Hang on 1 second. Right, anyway, let's go in. Does Draw have anything to say? The Draw's disappeared, I didn't notice that. I was looking away, I was looking at my phone. Is that it? The entrance to the catacombs. Hang on, I thought it was like the entrance, the secret area. Anyway. The elegant marble statue looms over you, unblemished and pristine, an emaciated form dressed in ragged robes, frozen mid-gesture while unmasking. Gallian, the first emperor, presides over the serene temple interior. Drina reverently presses her palms tightly against her face and then removes them in a gesture reminding of the salute of the statue. Drina? It nourishes me to stand in this hall and find its altar, unmolested by the madness that has engulfed this island. Tenderly, she touches the base of the statue and offers whispered prayer. Why is he masked? Emperors don masks when they ascend to the throne. Being amongst the oldest and most powerful of the Magi, they are already more than human. When they don the mask, it symbolizes that they have risen beyond even their brethren. And they are never seen without it. No, the Emperor is never seen without their masks, save by the executators of the Imperial Palace. Executors. Executors are the personal guard of the emperors and the only humans to see them without their masks. The name literally means the ones out of bed, as it is said that they never sleep. Diplomacy 12. What? I cannot fail this. The emperors are very old, often several hundred years. They are also beyond powerful, one with a reticulum. One can only imagine the effect it has on their physical form. Perhaps it is best that the common folk never have to see the price of such a power. For a moment, a shadow falls over the room. Then it passes. You must be on your way. Yeah, they are very, very old. It doesn't necessarily say that they are forever young. Anyway. Have you found the way to the keep yet? As I said, seek out the tombs in the deepest part of the crypt. I wish to talk. Yes? Shop time? I do indeed. It is not much given the circumstances, but I have a selection of potions and concoctions in addition to my healing services. Okay, you got 3,000 gold. Our prices are... Your sell prices isn't too bad. Your buy prices are crap, though. What do you have here? We got some greater attunement tonics. You can have here Aura of Condemnation, which does Condemned, which lowers Dodge Toughness multiplier, and they also have Fortify Awareness, and also Fortis Serpent's Grace, which is Dexterity up, isn't it? Yes, Agility up. You can learn Bark Skin, which gives people Bark Skinned, which is a natural soak. Yeah, nothing particularly huge or important here, just we got what we need. Okay, we shall exit. We could buy some skins, Potion of Regeneration, Potion of Speed, Greater Haste lasts until the end of combat, unlike Lesser Haste, which disappears after a turn. Acid Immunity, Agility, Cure Poison, which you have 4 of. Diamond Form, Diamond Skin gives you Natural Soak, and then immunity to pretty much all the elements. Yeah, that's a ridiculously strong spell ability. Holy crap! Can someone learn that? 'Cause that's ridiculously good. Electric immunity. How is this only wow? Like, how is this only like 112 gold pieces for something that essentially for a fight means you're immune to status effects and elemental damage, as well as having an additional 7 to your soak. Potion of Great Restoration, Mead. Nah, we good. We golden, I think. We could possibly get some attunement tonics, but I think we're okay. Anything to sell? Interesting question. These books. I'm keeping them potentially in case our mage can eventually use them. That's why I'm keeping them, I think. Other than that, you don't have any recipes, do you? No. Anyway. I was always wondering if I could read the book. I cannot. Okay, catacomb time. Ah. I just saw the blood there. As you enter this dimly lit crypt, your senses are immediately assaulted by the scent of fresh carnage. The scent is still faint enough that you are sure whatever awaits you below has not been dead for long. Your suspicions are soon confirmed. At the foot of the stairs ahead of you lies the mangled remains of a man in white, blood-stained robes. The corpse belongs to a young man with sunken cheeks and a shaved head. A faded tattoo on his forehead marks him as an acolyte for the temple. His face is a mask of pain, terror, or more likely both. As you carefully shift him, intestines spill out with a wet squelch. Can you determine cause of death? After all, Roland... There we go. I can see it. Drina has to roll a 5 or more. Drina, please. 5 or more? Roll a 7. Statistically average. After examining the corpse, you are horrified to discover the youth's abdomen has been torn apart by claws. Or fingers? Stranger still, the thin purple strands festering the inside of the wound. Drina steps away from the corpse and whispers a prayer beneath her breath. Her eyes are wide with fear as she takes in the mangled display before her. This is not the work of reavers. Something else is afoot. What do you mean? This man tended the sacred flesh of the dead. These tombs. She trails off and then, as if deciding something, gives a sharp shake of her head. Come, we must find the cause of this carnage. In the fluttering light of the tomb, you can tell her face has turned ashen grey. Where to now? Drina peers into the darkness ahead. I am unsure of the tunnel's exact location, save that it lies somewhere in the deep crypts to the south. However, given what we have discovered here, I would advise we explore this level for clues before moving on. Let us be on our way. With one final glance at the corpse, you push aside your fear and delve into the blackness ahead. Yes. Shockingly, this is not going to be easy. More bodies, huh? Interesting. Or horrific. Stepping into this room, you are at once terrified and awestruck by the alienness mixed with the sanctity. A room not meant for common eyes, where the Imperial priesthood plies its strange and sacred rituals. Drina begins searching through a pile of tomes on a nearby table. Her face, still ashen grey, pales even further as her attention turns to the corpse in the center of the room. Drina, what is this room? Drina presses her palms lightly against her face before removing them in a gesture that reminds you of an unmasking. An embalming chamber. This is where our acolytes preserve the sacred flesh of our dead. Why? Drina does not look at you as she speaks. Her attention is already reclaimed by one of the tomes. For those touched by the reticulum, the veil between the living and the dead is thinner. Though the flesh may die, an echo persists. With a shake of her head, Drina slams the book shut. This is not the time for theology. We must press on. It's time for sneezing, though. Excuse me. What have we got here? Potions, I'm assuming. Mead and tonics. Tonics of vitality, that's potions, we'll do that. Thieves' tools and gold, nice. Also, I should be leading the party, I think. And then we have here a withered hand. It's an ingredient used in potion of stone skin. Okay, then sulfur, protoplasma. Gotta keep sneezing, I do apologize. And okay, the body itself. The corpse belongs to a greying old man. His face is serene and there is nothing to indicate he did not die of natural causes. Leaning over the body, however, you spot thin strands of some bizarre purplish fungal growth protruding from the man's mouth and nose. This place is corrupted. Whether that is something that's inherent to their belief system, not pickable. Just flat out not pickable. Emerald King Insect, Potion of Ice Resistance, Grave Root, Potion of Fire Resistance, Fortify Will, Cure Poison, Stone Skin, Loot. And a Monk's Journal. Loot it and we shall read it. I'm just due to hit I, it's never eyes, it's 6. Read the journal. We're working long hours into the night to deal with the recent influx of corpses. What compels these people to act so cruelly? Yesterday we had the corpse of a young boy no more than 12 years come in. He had been beaten to death by the looks of it. Sacred dead preserve me. Were it not for the calling, I'm not sure I would have persevered. Glimmer of light. Brother Arun came running up from the crypt, so frightened he had pissed his robes. He claimed he saw something move down the crypt. Crypt. Something unnatural. We laughed till we fell over, and by the end so did he. No doubt he saw one of the rats, but it's funny where the mind wanders when sleep becomes scarce. Something is wrong in the village. They say some kind of riot has broken out. Harvant Leos said Drina has gone to investigate and we monks should stay in the crypt for our own safety. We try to pass the time with work, but I wish we knew what was happening. They came from the lower crypts. All the dead save me. All are dead except me and Brother Arun. We have locked ourselves in the storage room. How can this be? How can such abominations walk? There is no light in the afterlife, only black stars. No water. Arun did not wake today. I dare not leave this room. I hear them outside. I too shall pass. Black stars beckon. The dead walk, and the two of them are here. I only saw one of them, but now there's two of them there. Brother Arun and whoever the other one was called. But the dead walk. Strange vines with some unknown purplish growth bursts forth from the masonry. As you lean in, the fine strands reach greedily towards you. Recall in disgust and decide it's best not to touch the growths. Yeah, whatever that is what caused this. Okay, it's a simple loop. No, there's nothing crazy here. It's just a square with a side room, or two side rooms in fact. An embalming room and The storage room. Okay, well, down we go. Into pretend to and fighting whatever we're gonna fight, because we're gonna fight stuff to fight here. Of course we are. He's a grocer everywhere. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch the damn growths. You arrive at a dimly lit junction with an intricate mosaic at its center. 4 paths lay before you. As you take in your surroundings, you notice fresh smears of blood leading to the eastern tunnel. Gina peers into the blackness straight ahead. These corridors lead to the crypt's tombs, where we shall find the entrance we seek. Alas, I know not which path is the correct one, and which may lead us to whatever madness lies ahead. Furthermore, the gate ahead appears to be locked. The shuffling of bare feet on stone sounds from down the corridor to your left. You are not alone. Vague shapes linger just at the edge of darkness. Who goes there? Gina shouts. An unmistakable tremble has crept into her voice. The terrifying sight of the clawed, bloodied fingers reaching towards you conjured the image of the torn-apart corpse of the crypt's entrance. You steel yourself, determined you will not meet the same end. Attack. Oh hi, they've just turned up out of nowhere. They are just shamblers. They're vulnerable to sublime damage. Good, they've got 67 vitality. They're immune to critical hits, which means they're immune to backstabs. They've got second wind as well. Okay, are they all the same? Shambler. Okay, good. Who's so? We all go before they do. So, Drina is the last one, annoyingly. These two might be trapped. So these two, I think that one's fine. They're trapped. So that you're a big threat here. Oh, we'll get Roland to deal with you, and the next one these two. So I'm gonna stand over here. Actually, you get to charge in, don't I? Actually, I'm actually after these bunch. Okay, damn. Okay, so let's get Roland. There's Roland. You're gonna charge that one, so you're gonna come from over. Was it 1, 2, 3? Then attack. So be here, so you can go 1, 2, 3. Then it's me. Okay, you're gonna be over there, Iago. You're gonna try to attack this place. Then who? Cat's first, obviously. Cat. Be down here, Cat, just because you can get some more. Actually, you're first, so in fact, be up there, so you can attack this guy over here. So you're only gonna go after me. I'll put you down there. I'll put myself up here. Okay, we'll begin the combat. See how this turns out. Cat, move here. You can maneuver precise combat, head in combat, you can't just attack. 11 piercing damage. Anything about immunities? Nope. Okay, anyway, so that's Iago. You got second wind. Okay. Iago, just take a step forward and attack, please. Immune to criticals. Sure. Right, Roland. Charge +4. 1 blunt damage, immune to criticals. That's fine by me. You can do Mightily in Hands, Bear Strength, Rapid Shot, mark a target, attack the target. Soak -11, good. Right, I'm gonna go over here and deal with this one over here, because unfortunately, there's no two ways about this. Okay, slashing damage. What damage there? Idra? Okay, can you go over here? You're gonna go for the. First of all, you're gonna go for a. Can you cast me a heroic aura? Because that gives heroic aura to. Unfortunately, you're out of damn range. I'm a fool. Cascade triggers, which is good. Cascade triggers because I want to see if we can get. Is it Sublime Projection? You're vulnerable to Sublime. Okay. Cat. Iago. And you get 2 attacks again. Okay, good. Cleave going in there, good. Good, you're almost dead. Ivan? You can't. We can rapid shot. Right. Bloodied. Dead and inspired everyone as well. Helpful, beneficial, good. Drina. Blood and piercing damage, good. Inspired end for you. Cat. You can't go that. You can't move that far, can you? You gotta move into 4, gets you to there. Moving into 5 will get you to there. You're out of range of a lot of this stuff. We can't hit you. We could swap to bow, couldn't we? We could swap to bow. Right, Yago. Immune to injured arms, but you also cause inspired to everyone. Good. Right, you can just stay here. You got a critical strike. I forgot about that. It's attack first, then critical strike. Arrow for you. Thankfully, our soaks are doing quite well. I'm happy with the soaking. Why did I say that? Bonk. Yep. Move first before you do the arrow stuff, just because it gets more complicated if it happens. Right. Attack. And again. Ivan. I'm surprised you haven't got multi-shot. You're bloodied. Again, you're immune to... You're immune to critical hits. You seem to be immune to losing the arms as well, but I guess there's a comma there, so it could be that this is much longer. It's just not showing us everything that you're immune to. Immune to panicked. Right. Can't really touch anything, can you? Just shoot there. Iago. Tempted to move out of the way, Iago, but complicated right now. Right. Mark targets. Yeah, he does dodge penalties. He gets rapid shots. Shoot again. Good. Level up for Ivan as well. We got brass necklaces, copper lockets, and broadhead arrows, and some gold. Okay. Ivan, welcome to level 14. 3 points for you. Yeah, you're running out of stuff, aren't you? Basically, because you're not going to do anything. Maybe start putting points into sword. We might put points into axe for you, because when Iago is away, we're not going to have an axe user in the party. So maybe we put axe for you as well. In the meantime, however, Bread for War gives increased toughness and athletics would be nicer there, potentially. Calloused Hands, no. Tough as Nails, yes. Although Nature Magic Expert, we do want to work our way up to there, so might as well. It's what you're going to be able to do. I think Nature Magic is something that mage can't do. Or maybe they can, who knows. There's literally no point for you getting up to tier 4, is there? There's no such thing as oh yeah, you've only got tier 1 stuff, right? You need you need to get the next level. Okay, so we're going to give you a point of that way you can get Armor of Thorns, which gives barked, skinned, and thorn-clad to adjacent ally. Lesser Regeneration. Summon Giant Insect. Maybe. Let's do regeneration. Possibly is useful. Greater regeneration. So greater regeneration. AoE touch. Cascades. No, not sure. We'll do 1 point of nature magic expert, 2 points then, 1 point from bread for war, and 1 point for tough as nails. I think. Then we'll get to like our magistrate eventually, I'm sure. Or do you want to go for the axe? No, we'll go. We'll wait. Anyway, we got that. Good. Right. Strange vines. Yep. Strange vines. Yep. Right. All these tombs here. Masterwork leather armor. Hello. Inventory. Studded leather. Compare that to this. It's just better. You're not making combat, so you can make far better use of that. Good. What do you have here? You got Masterwork Sword, Masterwork Traveler's Gerbs of Defense. Hello? Masterwork Traveler's Gerbs. It's a soak of 1, but adds 1 to dodge. You've not got any gloves on. You've got gloves of crafting, you've got gloves of presence, you've got gloves of athletics, you've got gloves of Traveler's Gloves of dodge. Good. And a Masterwork short sword. It's slightly less damage, but is way more accurate. This is a crude. No, you can take that. Temporarily, anyway. Right. A bunch of gold. I'm gonna get punished for basically looting. I wonder. Carrion crawler. I'm not nice. I'm a mercenary captain. I'm not here to play nice. There's a lot of money here. There's a lot. I just realized there's a lot of money here. Can we start this fight? Okay. Iago goes first, and there's one carrier crawler was paying attention. Iago, you're first. I'll put Roland in the middle because Roland's actually I'll put myself in the middle. Ben, stick back here. It's not a very good place, is it now? Anyway, we can combat. Iago. Okay, then it's me. Cacklefire. Cat's in a really bad place. Damn it. There are sleeves that should be doing arrows in there. Anyway, we'll do a regular attack first, and then we go for the first parry. Which just misses. Thank you. Cat. No, never mind. You managed to shoot through the wall. I'll take that. I wasn't expecting that to be a thing. Then it's Drina? Really? Damn. Just stay where you are already, frankly. There's no real reason. Ivan, switch to bow. You don't get it. Oh, we're not going to be able to do stuff, are we? So might as well start working and shooting this guy. Roland, move up, please. Alerted, yeah. That was guaranteed to happen, wasn't it? Stunned. Am I stunned? Damn you, her. Ending ended. And again. You panicked. Nice. Roland? No current component set. Oh, space is repeat last action, I think, which is what's causing this issue. Yeah, space is complete last. It's going to repeat last action. We panicked as well. There we go. Egg clusters, some hunting arrows. We aren't making bank out of this place, though. We're gonna get punished for this, aren't we? We're gonna get punished for this. We really are. A fine dust whirls up as you progress through the chamber, filling your eyes and nose with a burning sensation that sends you into an uncontrollable fit of sneezing and eventually retching. Sound booms in the echoing chamber and makes your ears ring as stars flash before your eyes. As you reel to escape the invasive spores, you end up crawling on hands and knees towards the exit. A mist seems to be filling the room, or is it simply your vision fading to black? Who's got the highest fortitude? We've all got... Well, most of us have fortitude 2, which means it's all about rolling an 8 or above. Oh, rolled a 10. Strangely, through the dim veil you see something. A basalt towers loom across the dead landscape. A strange piping reverberates through all your being. You manage to cover your face with a piece of clothing, and as you shield your face from the impossible vista in the mist, you struggle to gain control of your breathing. A howling wind mixes with the piping, and for a moment you hear the fluttering of tattered robes. Instinctively, you continue covering your eyes. Then, cutting through the maddening voices, you hear a voice as clear as crystals. Idra is reciting a prayer. Then, as suddenly as it started, all is silent. Relief floods through you as you look up and find yourself still in the darkened tomb chamber. Kat grabs your arm with wild eyes. She looks as if she's going to say something, and then gives up. You get up. As you scramble to your feet, you have a chance to take in the strange growths that fill the chamber for the first time. You'll examine the tentacles, which is probably a horrible idea. Alien tentacle-like roots burst obscenely from the floor before branching off into a myriad of smaller partitions that seem to spread throughout the entire complex. The growths seem to writhe with peristaltic motion. That's a good word, that. Peristaltic motion. And as you draw near, strands lift up and reach greedily towards you. You've seen this before. In the well near the farmhouse where you landed in Idra. Nemo, let's be on our bloody way, yeah? Kat spits as she backs away towards the door. Yeah, we will leave. We will leave this place. We'll loot some more stuff here. Master Mail Gauntlets of Crafting, hello. 1 and 2, that's 2 and 1, and this is for thievery, isn't it? You don't give a crap about thievery, it's +1 crafting, it's extra soak for you. That said, you don't really care that much about soak either. It's, what that is money. There's potential money down the drain, down the line. So, what time is it? Ooh, 33 minutes. Okay. You know what? We're gonna go back to the crossroad, to where we started, I think. And we will carry on next time, folks. See you then. Bye bye.